Todd, my baby, my little girl. I don't even know what to call her.
Well, Tess named her Brennan.
Right, yeah, Brennan. I remember when she signed the birth certificate. Yeah. Well, hello, little Brennan. I'm your mommy.
What happened? Where's Nash?
Well, he had to leave because of Claudia Rustin.
What was that for?
I needed you to remember what it's like to be with me. How much you love me.
I remember exactly how it felt to be with you. I don't need to be reminded.
Felt, past tense. You don't still feel for me? You don't still want me? You can't lie to me, Claudia. I know you felt it when I kissed you.
Claudia's father threatened to hurt Brennan if Nash didn't leave town.
So he left just like that?
Well, I don't think he knew what else to do. He couldn't risk somebody going after Brennan, and he said that he'd leave and figure out some way to keep her safe, and then he'd come back once he found out what was going on, but he didn't say when. And after he left, I started talking to Tess. And she was afraid. She wasn't afraid of me, though. She was afraid for the baby. We both wanted to keep our daughter safe, so she let me come back.
You know what? I don't want to think about Tess and Nash anymore. Not now that I've got you back after all this time. You look so natural with her, so right.
Well, I've waited for this moment my whole entire life. I love her so much already, and I'd do anything to protect her. That must be a good sign, right? You know, that must mean that I'm the mom.
Absolutely, and I've always known that, and now we're going to find out once and for all.
Already?
Yes. We need to go to the hospital. Your parents are waiting for us to open the test results.
Now, Vicky, we're going to have to be strong today. Tess is going to need us, whether she knows it or not.
I pray to God that baby is Jessica's.
Well, I'm not going to take sides on that.
Clint, if Brennan is not Jessica's baby...
Yeah. I know the ramifications, but Nash and Tess love that baby. So no matter what happens, we're going to deal with it as a family.
I guess I just don't know if I can face another loss right now.
Well, no matter the outcome, we are still Brennan's grandparents.
No, you're right. And there's no sense in worrying about it. We're going to find out soon enough.
Yeah. How's Todd doing?
Todd is still unconscious, but he's actually recovering.
And I'm glad to hear that. Because I owe you an apology. You were right to believe in him, and I was wrong. We all were.
Well, Spencer, of course I need Todd. Jack and Star need their father, and I owe it to Todd to make it right between us. And I don't know what that means for the two of us, but I don't want to lose you as a friend.
I would understand, you know. I mean, it would make perfect sense if you went back to him, knowing what you know now, that Todd was set up to take the fall for Margaret's murder.
I don't want to think about that. I just want to be there for Todd when he needs me to get through this. I'm sure he's all right.
Blair, listen to me, please. People are accusing me of things that I didn't do. I'm just grateful that you don't believe it. I mean, years ago I took an oath to save lives. And I'm just really glad that I was able to be there for Todd to save an innocent man who was wrongly accused. And I know in your heart that you know that.
really need to talk to you. Todd? Oh my God. Oh my God, Todd. Hey. You're gonna be okay. Hey. So what's going on? What's going to happen to me?
I understand that you still can't remember anything.
No, nothing. But you have to believe me, I really do want to remember. I have to remember what happened to me and to my baby. Because he's got to be out there somewhere needing his mother.
Now, Dr. Crosby told me you were worried about your son.
Yeah, anytime anyone talks about him, I get this empty feeling inside of me. But that's all. I mean, how could I forget something so important? It doesn't make any sense.
And what about Todd Manning? You really don't remember anything about him either? Margaret, I know this is probably hard to hear, but you were really desperate to be with him. You shot him in the leg and abducted him from the Palace Hotel the day of his wedding. Held him for months in a mountain cabin. Kept him tied to the bed so that he couldn't escape. It was just you and Manning, all alone.
Look, how many times do I have to say it? I don't remember Todd or any of these people you're talking about. There is something.
Yeah?
Well, every now and then I get this image in my mind.
What kind of image?
It's hard to explain. It's sort of like a daydream, only it's more familiar.
Well, can you describe what you've seen in the daydreams?
No. It's just a flash. It's gone as quickly as it came.
Maybe we should try shock therapy.